At this time, can we have our valedictorian, Aishi Guha?
Okay, hi. Good evening, Cardinals, and good evening to the people who are helping us leave our nest. I fully expected to be giving in this speech on a Zoom call, but this is pretty cool. I'm both glad and super nervous, but at least we don't have to worry about the bandwidth of this stadium. So for the first 3 years of high school, I let my mind go berserk over test scores, grades, and ranks. My mom always tried to advise me. She'd be like, "Hey, you should meditate. Please, Aishi, take a breather." And I'd be like, "No!" and stomp off to my room. In my junior year, the stress of everything peaked. I lost my stability, my sense of self-worth, and my direction in life as I spiraled into self-hatred. That summer, I decided to finally follow Mom's advice, which is what usually ends up happening. Isn't that right, moms? I'd go outside and just chill. I'd think about everything. I'd think about nothing. I'd read a book, sketch a portrait, or maybe just cry. While it wasn't the quintessential picture of meditating, with the incense and the candle, I simply did what I enjoyed, and this gave me time. Time to think through my life, re-energize, and rediscover my direction. Since meditation proved so helpful to me, I want to share it with you. Life is going by so fast, so let's take some time to reflect on the question, what the heck was high school? It'll be like a relaxing guided meditation, and I'll finally be the Bob Ross of valedictorians. Okay. Let's start by thinking of what life grants us, that we should be grateful. I was granted a supportive family, specifically 2 strong parents who do their utmost to lift me to my dreams. My mother sacrificed a career and a community back in India, and despite her health issues, she manages to maintain her spirit of guidance and support, smiling each day even through pain. My father has worked for so long under a system that gives him no respite or stability, and he still stays calm and dedicated to the family. Ma, Baba, thank you for quite literally everything. I love you guys. Okay. So now consider your own family, or even more broadly, your relationships, the people who you care about. Parents, siblings, neighbors, friends, teachers, faculty, pets. Pets are people too. Acknowledge in your heart the impact they have had in your life. Our successes are never our own doing. They take thoughtful guidance, warm hugs, and shoulders to lean on. I've been very lucky to have these relationships. I thank my friends who've held me together at my most fragile moments, my teachers who've always pushed me to be my very best and helped me believe in myself, my counselors who've answered all 70 billion of my questions, the administration and staff who run the school, especially Mr. Thomas and Mr. Baba Ahmed for giving out free fist bumps in the hallways. Why is there a feedback loop? Okay. After recognizing your gratitude for your support system, I want you to ponder on your own successes. Whether you've improved your skills, your academics, your mental state, your bank account, there's always something to make you proud. Through your dedication and growth, you succeeded at MacArthur High School because you made it here. Now give yourself a pat on the back for all that you've done, not just for yourself, but for your community. Class of 2020, by being great students, teammates, friends, artists, and performers, we've all helped MacArthur shine. Remember in your freshman year, the class of 2017, 18, 19 upperclassmen who helped you navigate these endless red-lockered halls, who created the diverse community that welcomed you and encouraged you to grow and learn? Well, we've done the same for the people who've come after us. It's sad to leave the upperclassmen behind. but it's amazing to watch them grow within the community that we help provide for them. Good job, you guys. With all of our successes, there have probably been challenges and failures. There have been times everything hasn't adhered to your plans or hopes. First of all, in the words of Bob Ross, we don't make mistakes, we have happy accidents. Second, some people have the ability to trip over, fall down, get back up, and get going, which is admirable. People like me, however, tend to trip over, fall down, curl into a ball, and wish they never existed. To get out of that self-loathing spiral, meditation is important. Side note, self-loathing spiral sounds like a delicious type of bread, but I digress. So now zone out and examine how you feel. Let any feeling come over you and then detach from it. Meditation is not a suppression. It's an acknowledgement, an observation of all of the different thoughts and feelings you have, and then an ability to let them flow through you. We should all go through this process regularly. It will help us examine our strengths, our weaknesses, and our relation to those around us. It will also bring clarity to our goals. So let's end by thinking of goals. You might have everything figured out, or perhaps you're pretty lost, and that's okay. We just have goals to guide our actions and provide a theme to our life, and every single one of us is capable of achieving them. You know that. But it's important to not turn goals into expectations and pressures to weigh you down and make you curl into a ball. So let me share another pro tip from my mother. Nothing is more important than your health. Having a sound mind and body helps us be grateful, live our best lives, and impact our community meaningfully. So when you leave the stadium tonight, when life does what it does and gets to be a bit too much, I request you all to pause, think, and take a breather. I drew things.